Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Dara Education Projects video tutorial series for the CSS, and in this session we will learn the following things, and these are the main points for any website creation. And here is the inclusion of CSS. What is mean? Embedded CSS, inline CSS, external CSS, imported CSS, CSS rules overriding, something like this. First of all, we will learn what is embedded CSS style element. This is the same as we are using in the last lectures. If you are using style here, just like this one, this is known as the embedded style sheet. If you will write style here, and in that style you will use your CSS elements, then this will known as the embedded style element. You can put your CSS rule into an HTML document using the style element. This tag is placed inside the head tag. Rules defined using this syntax will be applied to all the elements available in the document. Here is the generic syntax, just like that. Style. Some is you can type text, CSS, media, something like this, but it is unnecessary because modern browser does not need these requirements anymore. Attributes, there are the two main attributes. One is the type text CSS, specify the style sheet language as content type, MIME type. This is required attribute. It means if you want to write a style here, then type text CSS automatically show. Either you write or not, because there are two types of files are here. Style, one is the JavaScript file, so it is very important for you to write this word or not. But if you will not write, then it doesn't mean that your CSS will not execute. It will be executed as you can see in the last lectures. The second is the media, screen, try, TV, projection, handled, print, barely, something like this. Embedded CSS style elements. Following is the example of embedded style CSS, as we all already do that, so we will go to the next one. There is another style element, then it was known as the inline CSS style attribute. You can use style attribute of any HTML element. It means that if you have thousands of headings are there and you want only change if one heading is there, then you will change it with the inline style. The priority of the inline style attribute is the highest most. After that you will get the embedded and then the imported one. For example, you will just write style is equal to style rules, and here is this one. Style rule, the value of the style attribute is the combination of the style declaration. Inline style CSS, we have an example here. H1 style is equal to color. You can use style attribute of any HTML element to define style rules. These rules will be applied to that element only that element. It means if I have two H1, and I'm just deleting this one, I use almost two H1s, then I can use H1. You will write style here, and in style you will use color, select something color like this, and you can separate the property with the semicolon, and I think it's a border bottom. Use the, I think double is best. Just save it and run this. I think use semicolon, and now we will refresh our page here. You can see this property is only implemented at where you want it. It means that if I want to change the property of this one, it will not affect it. For example, this is called class, and I will use main heading, something like this. And if you will refresh this page, You can see this is also heading 1 and this is also heading 1, but this heading will not use the properties of the class because inline properties make it override. So to make an inline property, you just need to write the style and then add the elements property you want to change. Thank you very much and Allah Hafiz. मैं तो शायद